This
GST
conference will now be recorded.
insert in general.
So the presentation was about taxation, predominantly on GST. Now what? I will park that for some time. I'll keep it aside. I will show you how to set the password. How will you set the password in Tally? Heading you write, it's a small chapter, how to set password. We are having two companies. I want to set password for MCC Fashions. Please know, whenever you create a company, Tally is going to assign a 5-digit number to the company. Okay. As a general knowledge, it is said that you can create 99,999 companies in Tally. Just have an idea. Each time you create a company, Tally is going to assign the company a number in sequentially. The very first company, 1 lakh, if you see the board, the next company, 1 lakh 1. Like that, it is going to assign numbers in a sequential. Let us say what is that? We will have password for the first company, MCC Fashion. Observe. So how to create password? I'll go to company. Before that, please make a small note in your book. As I told you, heading is setting password. Setting up of password. How to set a password? The first type is called security control. So now I'm trying to set the first type, security control. Security control password. What I will do, I'll come to security. Enter. MCC Fashion is the company. Control user access to company data. Say yes. You can make a note. If you are doing along with me, do. Control user access to company data. Set it to yes. Enter. In this, the first type, it is going to ask username, that is the administrator, and we have to set the password. When you're after setting this, when you're opening both should match, and it is case sensitive. Be aware of that. What all you said, you make a note, because you have subsequently you have to remember if the password or if the username did not match, so company will become inaccessible. You can no more open the company. So better you note down the username password. So username, I'll give my name. Password, I will tell you, I'm giving Bangalore at 123. It is asking for confirmation. I'll confirm. Bangalore at 123. So now the password has been set. Enter. It, if you observe, it is showing warning. If you forget the password, you can no more open the company. Accept. Email ID or browser access, keep it none. Other features, keep it as it is, no. Accept, yes. So now I've set the first type of password for MCC fashion. The first type of password, security control. Okay. So I would like to explore this. What I will do is I'll quit Tally. I'll refresh. I will load Tally software. Enter. See, it is asking for the username password because the very first company happens to be MCC Fashions. So I have to give the username, the password. If both the things match, it will open. It has matched, it has opened. So this is the first type of setting the password. The second type, now it can so happen there are two companies in this directory in our system, in my system. My idea is nobody should see, in this case, second company, Ritz Fashion, nobody should know there is a company called Ritz Fashion which belongs to me. Okay, which is company in which Harish records his transaction. Okay, now it is only two because just for this course I downloaded the software. There are not many companies in this particular software which I am using currently. Otherwise, there will be some 15, 20 companies. You do not want anybody to know your company exists there. In this case, Rich Fashion. Okay, I want I want it to be masked. The Ritz Fashion thing should not display. So how to do that? I have to give vault password. I'll tell you, I'll repeat. In the second type of giving setting password, your company name is masked. Your company name is masked. It will show asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. So nobody will come to know there is a company by that name, Ritz Fashion. Now there are only two companies, so it's not so apt here in this scenario. If there are 20 companies, 15 companies, okay, then nobody will know that there is a company, Ritz Fashion, my company. There is Harish's company, Ritz Fashion, in this software. So what I will do is I'll go company tally vault. Please write second type of security, second type of setting the password is tally vault. If you set tally vault password, your company name is masked. It is not going to display your company name. It will be masked. You'll see something asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. We'll check it up. Observe. I'll give tally vault. Not for this. I'll give for Ritz Fashion. So I have to open Ritz Fashion. Currently, MCC Fashion is open. I will open Ritz. Select. I'll get the Ritz Fashion to the forefront. Remember, the number assigned by tally is 1,01,000. Enter. I can have this MCC Fashion still here, but I'll shut. I can have nothing is going to, whichever you create, click, that will come to the forefront. The other one will go to the back. But I'll shut it. I'll shut MCC. I'll have only Ritz. For Ritz, I'm setting up the tally vault password. Tally vault. See here. So if I set the tally vault password, subsequently I will not be seeing the words Ritz Fashion. It will show asterisk asterisk. I told you. Let us see. Tally vault. So enter. Again I'll give the password. I'm giving Mysore at 123. Enter. Confirm. I'll give Mysore at 123. Anything you can give. But you have to remember. Yes. Read this message. Okay. Say yes, enter. Do you want to create a copy? No, I don't want to create a copy. I'll say no. Now it is asking for old password. I'll give old password. The company will open. To check both of the thing, I'll quit tally. Enter. I'll refresh once. See, if you want to open MCC Fashion for which you are given security, you have to give the administrator name and the password. So I'd given my name. Password is Bangalore at 123. In company open. There is another company, Ritz Fashion. Now you'll be surprised to see Ritz Fashion. It will not show the name. It will be masked. 1 lakh 1 is Ritz Fashion. I know that. Others will not know what is that company, which is that company. Okay. As I told you, this demonstration would have been more effective if I had, say, 10 or 15 companies. Then you can't, if some 5 user has given old password, those 5 companies will be showing asterisk asterisk. So you need to remember the company by the company number. 1 lakh 1 in this. I will say enter. It will ask for the password. I'll give the password. Mysore at 123. So there are two types of password. There are two types of setting password. One is security, another is tally vault. If you set security, the first type, it will ask for the name of the administrator and password. Both should match. And your company name is very much displayed. That is the first type. In second type, tally vault, your company name will be masked. It will be shown as star star, like the asterisk. How to remember the company? You have to remember the company by the number. Give the password, the company will open. One student asked me, "Sir, can I give both the password to a single company?" You can do that. You give tally vault, the company name will not be displayed. You give the corresponding password. Then to open the company, to go to gateway of tally of the company, you need to give the name of administrator and the password. This is a small topic which I wanted to show you. I have shown it to you. Practice once. So, as I told you, we'll get back to our presentation. What was the last thing where I stopped the presentation? Where did I stop? What was the last point you noted? Miss Sanjana, where did I stop? yesterday.
Sir, I've
Uh,
written the 13th digit of in GST registration is the number of business entity. I've written that, sir.
Yeah, we are discussing the GST registration number format. We'll resume from that point. So this was the last we were discussing. I gave an alternate format which was better. Okay. So anywhere you see any company, any invoice, you purchase something, you purchased, what is that, a mobile phone from Amazon. Okay, what I mentioned is GST registration number which runs into 15 digit. Let us go a little bit further. What are the components of GST? Please write structure of GST. So there are component as you see, CGST, SGST slash UTGST, IGST. Write down. These are the components. We will see in the next slide. I was telling you, if you were aware of the previous regime, that is pre-GST era, which you will not be. So there were taxes like central tax, state tax. Okay. So those things merged into CGST. There were state taxes, VAT, GS tax. They got merged into. They are not merged. They are under SGST, state GST. If the state happens to be union territory, instead of SGST, you will say UTGST. Either it is a state or it is a union territory. That's all. Any one. Then there was something called central sales tax, CVD, countervailing duty, special additional duty. You need not know. You don't have to know what are these things. It is no more there. So they got merged in IGST. Just for one line, I just told you. You need not know what is that CVD, all those things, because it is no more there. Now we'll write down each one of them. Please write this, make a note of this. So the first two are applicable on supply within state. You will come to know gradually. If you have any invoice, any copy of the invoice or invoice when you bought cell phone or laptop, anything which was under GST, closely observe the invoice. The bill the company gave you, you observe that. What are the things present in a tax invoice? IGST stands for Integrated GST. Applicable on interstate and import transaction. See, GST is a destination or consumption based tax. If from Bangalore, if you sell a good to Chennai, Tamil Nadu, there where the goods is consumed in Tamil Nadu, Chennai, you will collect 9%. You will collect entire 18% and transfer 50% to central government. Central government account. See, this is all ledgers. There is central account, central tax account, state tax account. The server is just gone. The number will keep on jumping like your, auto meter. If you sit in an auto, the meter will be jumping, right? Here also, the amount will be jumping as per the transaction. The amount will be increasing. So Karnataka will not get anything. As I told you, please remember GST is a consumption destination based tax. Wherever the goods is consumed, that state will get the tax. Karnataka will not get anything. That is a point to be noted. We'll go a little bit further. So next, by this time, you are somewhat familiar with the terminologies. What is CGST? All those things. Now, in a country, there can be two types of transaction. You are aware of that. Intrastate, within state, and interstate, between state. If it is intrastate, how the tax get distributed, let us see in the presentation. Please write intrastate transaction. So there are two things: location of supplier, place of supply. Both happen to be same. Karnataka. This is within state. It can be between Bangalore, Mysore, okay, Mysore, Tumkur, Bangalore, in same building, first floor, fourth floor. They're all intrastate. So what are the tax applicability? What are the tax components for this? So for intrastate, it is CGST, SGST 50-50. If the GST rate is 18%, 9% will go to central government account, 9% will go to state government account. This is first case. We'll see the next case. Location of supplier, place of supply. Location of supplier, let us say Bangalore, Karnataka. Place of supply, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So this is between state transaction happening between state. IGST is the tax applicable. So with this background, with this introduction, we can start recording GST transaction. We can start recording. You can start preparing GST invoice. Any doubt till this point? Fine. We'll go ahead with recording transaction. So we will create a new company. We'll take up a trading organization, trading in computer. Write down business scenario. So we'll take up a company, Rex Computers Private Limited. Name of the company is Rex Computers Private Limited. You have to make a note. I'll give a paragraph about the company. Rex Computers Private Limited is a trading organization. Trading in computer. Located in Jayanagar, Bangalore, Karnataka. So we'll do that. We'll create a company. Any doubt, you stop me and ask. Company create. Rex Computer Private Limited. Or you say Rex Private Limited. Is the name of the company. Located in Jayanagar, Bangalore. So in GST, state is important. You have to mention, you should not skip that. So Rex Private Limited is located in Karnataka. You link it to Karnataka. This is a features screen. Company has been created. In features, you have to enable GST and give detail. Enable, say enter, you have to give detail. You have to give GST registration number. All of you please make a note. When you are practicing, you can use this number. So Rex Private Limited GST registration number is 29 Karnataka AA BCN 2186 N1ZY. This is the GST registration number of our company, Rex Private Limited. 29 state code, next 10 PAN, 13th digit I told you, number of businesses, only one, ZY for calibration, server related thing. Periodicity of GST or one, I'll explain the reports. For the time being, it is showing monthly. Accept. Set alter GST detail. Let it be no. You can say yes and have a look. Because it showed compressed configuration, I'm elaborating. See here, it is showing compressed configuration. I want to elaborate. I'll go to configure F12. Allow HSN, all those things I'll explain to you. This you can say yes. Valuation type yes. Show all tax type yes. So you got an elaborate screen like this. Remember this screen. This is got at the company level. Remember that. I'm not doing anything here. I'm not setting any GST detail at the company level. You can set it. Later I'll tell you when you are to set. I can tell you now only. When you are setting at the company level, whatever transaction you are doing, it will take the GST rate set at this level. That means you are doing only one business, only one type of rate, you can do it here. Whatever transaction you do, it will take that particular rate. But It is depending on the thing. For example, you went to Reliance Smart. Okay, you bought different item, FMCG item you bought 18%, luxury item you bought 28%. So the GST rates differ in that case. When invoicing, each item has a different GST rate. It will be a problem if you do the setting at the company level. We have to do at the stock item level. For mobile phone, what is the GST rate? We will set at the stock item level. For dishwasher, what is the rate? We will set at the stock item level. So don't set the GST details at the company level. Say escape. It is saying it, you make it. It was saying no. Let it be no. Don't do anything here. This right side thing, it is telling e-way bill applicable. All these things I will explain when you come across. E-way bill is nothing but electronic way bill. Make a small note. E-way bill means electronic way bill required for movement of goods. All these things you have in your thing. You will collate when you take up transaction. Everything will come in each transaction. All these things will be covered. For the time being, just know key points. E-way bill is what you know. I told you. Remember, there is a limit 50,000. Remember. So, for the time being, we are not working on any other thing. Just accept as it is. Or control it. You save it. So this is the company. Okay, Rex Private Limited. It is a trading organization trading in computer located in Karnataka, Bangalore, Karnataka. We will shut the company which is of no use for us at this juncture. We'll shut. Don't want. Control F3. Don't want. I'll just give you 2 minute break. You just analyze the things. You just, what is that? Collate all the things, what all I explained to you. Any doubt? Any clarification required?
No, sir.
Okay. So now we'll start the transaction. We'll start recording the transaction. Write the heading Rex Private Limited. Name of your company right at the top. You have to make a note. Next line. In the books of Rex Private Limited. As you know, GST is discussed in two parts: goods, services. So we'll start with goods. Write down Roman letter 1. Accounting of heading supply of goods. That is Roman letter 1. Underline that. Below that, case A. Intrastate transaction.
Intrastate, sir.
Yes, we'll start with intra, within. Intrastate transactions. Next line, you already know, still you write note. Applicable taxes are, yes, Miss Chinmay, what are the taxes applicable for intrastate transaction?
CGST and SGST, sir.
Yes, CGST, SGST, 50% each. Okay. Please write first transaction 1/4/23. Company purchased computer 100 numbers at rupees 22,000 per number from Kaya Traders, Kaya, Kaya Traders, Mysore, Karnataka. Next paragraph. Record the necessary transaction. Show GST calculation, comma, report. This is the transaction. Go through the transaction,
Sir, could you
understand.
repeat
Yeah,
from
1
from
4
yes,
23.
please, sir.
Please write down. You have to write down. Then only you can record. All of you, please write down. 1423. Company purchased computer 100 numbers at rupees 22,000 per number from Kaya Traders, Kaya, Mysore, Karnataka. Next paragraph. Record the necessary transaction. Show GST calculation, comma, report. You go through the transaction, understand, then we'll record. A transaction has happened in the business. You are the accountant. You have to record this. To record, there are certain steps that will hold good till the end of the course. The steps do not change. Solution, step number 1. Miss Sanjana, what is the step 1?
To record the journal entry.
Yeah, writing the journal entry. Please try. Read the transaction, write the JE.
So, is it computer account debit to Kaya Traders?
Okay, I'll wait for some more answers. Then we'll
Sir, is
discuss.
it purchases account debit to Kaya Traders?
Yeah. Second answer I got. Other student, what you are thinking? What is a journal entry? We will discuss both the answer given by your friend. First answer, computer account debit to Kaya Traders. Wrong. Why? Because computer we are purchasing, because that is our business. We are purchasing because we are a trading organization. We purchase to sell and earn profit. That is what is the trading organization, trading concern. They purchase maybe store it in their godown, sell it for a profit. If you say computer debit, relax, nothing. Okay, you participated, you gave the answer, no problem, good. The more we discuss, we'll get better insight. If you say computer debit, then computer is supposed to be a fixed asset. You bought it for your business on credit. If it is other than trading organization, or trading organization doing some other thing, some maybe textile, then it would have become fixed asset, then you would have debited computer. See, all my previous transaction you recorded, class second, class third, they have relevance. I told you, company bought, I gave for all these things. Air conditioner, printer, furniture, those three were by check. That's why you said you debited the asset to, you gave SBI because it was not on credit. By check I had given, you straight away credited the bank. That is first thing. Even attendance punching machine, security alarm, the other transaction, attendance punching machine, security system, generator from Alpha Traders had given. So it is buying the assets. I gave company bought. I did not say company purchase. From Alpha Traders, moment you saw Alpha Traders, you have to recognize, and there is no mention of cash or bank, you have to recognize this as a credit transaction. So we recorded it in journal. If you remember in the chapter second, we purchased t-shirt, jean, pant from brand factory. I very much use the word purchase, and I had given in the business scenario that MCC Fashion is a trading organization trading in ready-made garment. So we use the word purchase account debit to brand factory. You know, there were there was purchase return recorded in debit note, alt plus F5, you should know, test question. Then we made a sale, then credit note, all those things we did. Student casually asked me what is the difference between the chapter 2 and the current chapter. In chapter 2, my intention was to make you familiar to do the invoicing. I introduced Godon concept like that. Now we will be doing with GST. Don't forget, even for ready-made garment there is GST 5%. We did not consider because we did not want to do touch GST at that stage. Now I have given a glimpse of GST. I have presented a presentation before you. You got a fairly good idea. That's what I suppose. It was a good presentation. Okay, you got the concepts. Now tell me the journal entry.
Purchases account debit to Kaya traders.
Then, how is it different from chapter 2? Chapter 2, the journal entry was purchase account debit to brand factory. Same thing you are telling now. How is it? This is different. What is the difference? You have to tell me.
So should we record the location as well?
Location not required. Okay, there are no godowns as such. Okay, so location thing is not discussed here. The major difference is we have to incorporate tax, we have to incorporate GST in this transaction. Now reframe your JE.
Sir, is it purchases account debit or CGST account debit, SGST account debit to Kaya traders?
Correct, Miss Chinmay. Excellent. Very good. Okay. That is the journal entry. When you purchase, you will pay GST and purchase. When you purchase mobile phone from Amazon 10,000 rupees, you get 10,000 plus 18% to Amazon. Please write all of you. Journal entry. Purchase account debit. CGST debit. SGST debit to Kaya traders. Narration being purchase of stock item. So we are done with the step number 1. Now what we should do?
Creation of masters.
Yes. Step number 2, creation of masters. Let us start. Create ledger. Purchase account. That is your first ledger. Link it to purchase. Not applicable. GST applicable. Set alter details. Don't do here. Remember, you can set GST detail at the company level, at the ledger level, at the stock item level. This you say no, but we'll say yes and see. Same screen will come. Don't do anything. If you set GST details here along with the percentage, then for all the stock item it will take same percent. That is a point to be noted. Don't give here. Was no, let it be. You are discussing goods, you discuss, you select goods. Ledger number 2, Kaya traders. We are purchasing creditors. Maintain balance. You know about this. It has to be yes. It is yes. Accept. Address Yukio Mysore. We have to give a GST we have to give GST registration number of Kaya traders. We can ask Kaya traders, you furnish your GST number. This is a B2B transaction. We are a registered GST company, Rex Private Limited. Kaya traders also registered GST registered company. B2B, business to business transaction. So we can ask the GST number of Kaya. For time being, I'll give a sample number. Doesn't matter. Okay, Tally is not going to check whether, as you know, there is no company by name Kaya. This is for practice. So I'll give a sample number which I'll fetch from Google. Some company, any company you can give. Located in Bangalore or Karnataka. I'll copy this number. So Tally looks for a particular format number. If the format is correct, it will accept. See, it is showing Z5, 14, 15 digit. Simply, I will make it ZY. Let us see whether it is going to accept or not. Not accept. It is looking for a particular format. If it is that is not there, it will not accept. So, if that is the case, you will not get the report. You will get stuck up in the report at the time of report. So, I'll give the previous name 5. 5 was the original number. I'll give that. Now, no objection. I'll accept. So we are done with the ledger. Tax components will see. CGST, SGST will see. Now, next thing to be done is we have to create stock item. Come to stock item. So we have to create computer. So by this time, you know what is stock group, stock category, stock item. Under means stock group. Category, you know, we discussed that fuel, solid, liquid, under solid, camphor. So that hierarchy you should remember. That is to make that stock tree structure was to make you understand what are that category, group, and item. To make you familiar with that. That's why I discussed that. Category not applicable. You have to create unit of measure. Say create. So symbol is NO apostrophe S numbers. This was not there when we discussed brand factory. UQC unit quantity code was not there when we discussed brand factory because GST was not enabled. If we enable GST, that UQC has to be linked. So I'll link to numbers. Enter. Again, you know this decimal place, not applicable, whole number. Now set alter details, say yes. I told you we are setting the GST rate details at the item level. I'll say yes. Same screen came. Same screen appeared. Same screen appeared at the company level, same screen appeared at the ledger level, same screen is appearing at the stock item level too. We have decided to set the rate details at the item level computer. There is something called HSN slash SAC. What is this HSN? We'll make a small note. For goods, it is HSN. For services, it is SAC. Since we are discussing good, computer is a good, we'll see what is HSN. We'll make a small note of HSN. All of you please write down. Write down. Write till worldwide. This is what HSN. Harmonized system of nomenclature. Tomorrow you remind me, I'll explain about little bit about HSN. For time being, you note down the sentence. So that is what is HSN. So you have to give HSN for computer. I'll see what is HSN for computer. I'll explain to you HSN in detail tomorrow for computer. It is 84713010. 3020. No problem. 10 is also there is 1020, right? No problem. You saw it here. 84713020. That is the HSN code for computer. You'll write that. 84713020. Observe all of you. This is HSN number for computer. Tomorrow I'll explain to you HSN small. I'll tell a story type. Okay, one small story I'll tell you. Fine. So say taxable percentage 18% is the GST rate for computer. Enter. It will split. The moment you give 18 there, it will split into 9 and 9. We did not do that. Okay, that's all. Goods. Don't give any opening quantity because you are purchasing. Okay. So we'll stop at this stage. All of you, you please create a company, get the feel of what is that? GST, how to record GST only by practicing you will get. Okay. We'll stop at this stage. Okay. See all of you. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.